Just over 60 years ago, the great naturalist Peter Scott set about trying to save the rarest goose in the world, and he did it. That was the beginning of a fantastic story, because Peter's skills were being used and still are being used by the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, his organisation, to save endangered species around the world. Most recently, the Madagascar pochard, which is actually the rarest duck in the world and probably the rarest bird in the world too. It's even been declared extinct twice and rediscovered, is being given one last chance. This is the amazing story of the mission to try and save it.
After a journey of about 48 hours, my colleagues and I have finally arrived in Antananarivo, the capital city of Madagascar, and we're very happy to be in possession of all of the equipment and materials needed to stop the world's rarest bird from becoming extinct. That bird being the Madagascar pochard, which we thought went extinct in the early 1990s.
20 years been looking for this duck to do something with it. 20 years exactly this year.
About 3 years ago, a population was found. Currently, we know there are fewer than 20 birds living on this one lake, and right now, it's their breeding season. We know that last year, no young survived. Our 3 females have attempted to produce babies this year, but all of the ducklings have died so far. Eaten, predated, or dying of disease, we're uncertain, but not surviving. The female has been sitting for 3 weeks now, and she's due to hatch her eggs next week, so it's a race against time. We have to get up there within the next 7 days, look for nests, collect eggs, and hatch those eggs on the lake shore. But first, we have to get to where we're going.
It's been one sort of catalogue of disasters after another.
Currently, a few of the team have swine flu.
We arrived 2 days late after our plane had to abandon its landing in a storm.
Some of us have had things to eat that don't agree with us. Glenn has just been sick.
We've ground to a halt again because a bridge has collapsed and all the traffic has stopped.
The journey is particularly bumpy, very, very treacherous for an egg that is hatching.
Our planning suggests that the eggs we're after are going to hatch on Sunday. It's now Wednesday, time is running out.
We basically arrived here 4 days later than we hoped to. There's a female pochard with 2 baby ducklings newly hatched. That suggested that we were too late to the lake.
Maybe there is another nest that we didn't find, so we expect to still incubate, maybe.